Hello everyone, how are you? I hope everybody is doing good. In today's class, we'll discuss about business environment. It's one of the important topic of strategic management. I have taken up this particular slides to make you understand the concept of it. So let's start. Concept of business environment. So before we initiate with business environment as a term, I think everybody knows about what is business. It's an entity which is involved in buying and selling of goods and services, and the environment is basically the surrounding or the external objects or influences, circumstances under which that particular business exists. So it is very essential for organization to analyze, to find out that how its surrounding is behaving, how its competitors are acting on a particular concept or the product or the market. So the environment has a lot of factors which may have an impact on the firm or the industry in which that particular firm is surviving. That factors may have the opportunity for the business, or may also have some threats which are coming up which needs to found out by the organization. Although there are many factors such as socio-economic, technological, political, supplier, competitor, and government, these need to be known to an organization well in advance before they end up taking any particular decision. So the concept or the environment of any organization is the aggregate of all conditions, events, influences that surrounds and affect it. See, we're talking of anything for an organization which may have an impact. That impact may be positive or negative. It need to be known to an organization. So in basic terms, business environment is referred to of two types. The first is the internal environment and the other one is the external environment. Internal environment are basically the capabilities of an organization which are internal in nature. So it is very essential for organization to analyze, to evaluate that to what extent they possess the capabilities of performing any particular task, whereas their external environment are basically factors which are outside the organization. They may create the opportunity or may possess the threat to an organization, as I've just said about it. Now the characteristics. See, it is very essential that as we are taking into consideration both internal and external factors of an organization, and there are two different ends, it is very difficult to analyze and understand. So it makes the environment complex. It is dynamic, it keeps on changing. um, it is multifaceted in sense that one impact or the change in factor may have an impact, or the result or the outcome may lead to the other factors as well. So like change in the policy of an organization may have an impact on its further investments. Technological upgradation may have an impact on one organization as compared to the another. Then it has a far reaching impact. That means one impact may supersede or may lead to the other impact, so it needs to be analyzed well in advance. Like a decision or the strategy brought by one competitor may have an impact on the sales of the other product of the competitor. Its impact on different firms within the same industry differs, like on the size of the organization. If the size, if the company is a multinational company, it may have a larger impact on the decision making or the new policies or fiscal policies, international policies of the government which is being framed, as compared to a small business who is a competitor or creating a substitute of a product into the market. Then it may be an opportunity as well as threat to expansion. See, as I said, that it may bring in the opportunity On the other hand, it may also bring some threats to organization. So it is very essential for organization to identify and understand it. Changes in the environment can change the competitive scenario. See, if for example, if a company involved into a fashionable product or a technological product, if something new comes into or brought by the competitor into the market, the others have to follow it, because one change will shift the demand of the customers to towards its particular product. So the others have to follow that particular trend, and sometimes developments are difficult to predict with any degree of accuracy. It is sometimes very difficult to find out that what will be the impact, what factors to be analyzed, to what extent it should be kept in mind. So this business environmental analysis is very necessary, and there are a lot of tools which are used to find out the impact of different factors on companies environment. So that environment is basically general environment and the remote environment. General environment is basically factors which may have a macro impact onto to the industry, whereas change in those factors may have a similar or no impact on the company or the industry to whom you are analyzing to. And the other one is micro factors, which are the operating environment, like your stakeholders, your competitors, your customer, your supplier. They may also create some sort of disturbance or the opportunities towards your businesses. So it is very essential to analyze these sort of factors with the help of business environmental analysis tool or scanning tool. In the coming presentations, we will be discussing about the different types of analysis tools which are available. If you like my video, do subscribe to my channel, and like the video, and wait for the another good video coming up on the basis of the environmental analysis. Thank you. Signing out for today.